In the criminal justice system, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories.
A check, Bo Miller, regarding Chiffon.
Mr. Miller's here to see you.
Mr. Miller, my supervisor actually needs to handle transactions of this magnitude. Come with me.
I can take your little girl to our daycare facility if you'd like. This won't take long, will it?
We need to go over some delicate issues. It might be best.
All right. Okay, now Mom will be back in just a second, and I want you to go with a nice lady. Okay?
Mr. Mayfield, these are the Millers.
Oh, thank you, Tupper. You can go. Welcome. Well, please, I can't tell you how glad I am to be putting this unpleasant situation behind us. You just need to sign these. It is a detailed account of the event as you related to us.
And we get that check today?
Unless you want to drop the claim. We're done in here.
What is this?
You're under arrest for conspiracy, extortion, and grand larceny.
No one say anything without lawyers. Nothing, Siobhan.
I don't understand. What'd they do?
Why don't you tell me more about your dead parents?
They're alive and doing time, investment scams, wasn't it?
I was ashamed. That's why I said they were dead.
Are you ashamed of your age, too? Because we know you're 23, not 17.
And we know you participated in this.
Bo made me. You don't know what they put me through. I didn't know what to do. Please.
You're good. But I've been taken by better.
I want a deal. Our cousin Kyle's job was to get inside. Once he bumped a confirmed reservation and got us in.
So how's Ramsey related to you?
He's not. We found him on a sex offenders registry. The sex was consensual. We set him up.
And beating you to a pulp was what, foreplay?
That was Patty Ann. She came in after he left. It hurt like hell. But she did a damn good job. I mean, that's pretty much it. Timed it so I got downstairs right in the middle of the opening. And then Kyle was in place to stop me just before I hit the press.
Why? Wouldn't that have made a stronger civil suit?
Oh, maybe, but those take years. I mean, we knew Thorpe would pay to keep it quiet. You know, and gag money pays real quick.
You'll have to allocate to all of this when you plead guilty. Testify against all the other players. You're looking at probation. What was going through your mind when you were taking that beating?
I was gonna spend all that money.
You're the court-appointed psychiatrist who's done extensive work at the Avenal Correctional Facility in New Jersey. Is that correct?
Yes.
Could you describe Avenal for us, please?
It's a maximum security prison for violent sex offenders.
And during Mr. Turbitt's 12-year incarceration at Avenal, did he ever attack a fellow inmate sexually?
Not to my knowledge.
Not a guard, a psychiatrist.
No.
No, so because of this one crime, for which my client paid his debt to society.
And which, to an extreme degree of likelihood, he will repeat.
In your opinion. In fact, Doctor, isn't this whole legislation nothing but a cheesy end run around a cherished legal concept of double jeopardy?
Not in my opinion.
Oh, come on, Dr. Greenblatt. He was sane enough when he was convicted and served his sentence. Isn't it pretty damn convenient that he'd be declared insane now so you can put him away again? And that's just plain unconstitutional.
Miss Kreutzer, we take your point.
Thank you, Judge.
In fact, I need time to review the proposed statute. We'll reconvene tomorrow. Until then, Mr. Turbitt, you're a free man.
You did fine.
In Ryan's neighborhood alone, there were 9 sex offenders.
You don't have children. You don't understand.
You don't have to have children to understand double jeopardy.
You want guys like Turner playing on your swing set?
You want to lock them all up?
Yeah, I do.
Where does it stop?
Passing by all day and no one notices until the roommate comes home and finds her.
Where's the roommate?
Bellevue emergency. She was in shock, so we had a radio car take her in. 14 years on the job. First time I saw a body and puked. Herb did a real number on her.
Oh, man. How long has she been dead? At least 12 hours. Handiwork's the same as the last victim, only worse.
Another pro? Short black skirt, high heels?
He slits their throats so they can't scream.
I'm washing my hands. The kid's at the urinal. The guy comes in, starts screaming about the machines controlling the boy's mind. Pulls out a knife, slits his throat. Ah, just like that.
Did he go after you next?
I went after him. Tried to grab the knife. He got me in the stomach. That's when the boy's father comes in.
What happened?
He never saw the guy with the knife. He runs straight for his kid, starts screaming. I'm yelling at him about the knife. Then the guy slices his neck. I couldn't do nothing.
Did plenty. Take it easy.
We're gonna ride with him.
Yeah, all right. What took you so long?
Well, we were in Queens. We found the cab driver.
Wong is on his way. He says he can profile more accurately if he's on the scene.
Radio said 2 victims?
Well, almost 3. Good Samaritan got stabbed in the gut trying to stop him.
Who's she?
This is Jean Weston. It's her husband and son caught up in there, the tourists.
I thought he was targeting pros. How old's the kid?
9.
Son of a bitch. Mrs. Weston, I'm Detective Stabler.
Josh, just wanted to play video games. We're going back to Oregon tomorrow morning. I have to go pack.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. We're gonna have the officer take you to the hospital first and just have you checked out. Okay?
Four victims within 24 hours. 3 in the Theater District, Times Square area, 1 in the East Village. And a serial killer we can't profile because he strikes at random. Doesn't get much worse than this. Nobody is safe until we collar this guy. Chief Sullivan.
The city is terrified, and the public doesn't give a rat's ass how much we brought crime down, as long as this guy is out there. Want to thank all of you who came in on your own time. Clock in. We need all the help we can get. Captain Cregan runs the task force and reports directly to me.
The phone bank is being set up. With the reward up to 100,000, we're going to be flooded with tips. We investigate every one. You have your assignments. Let's find this guy.
You sure? Can I get you anything to eat?
No. Thanks.
So, Harper, tell me what happened from the beginning.
There was a street fair that night. I guess that would be last night, which is still tonight. It was loud, so I put earplugs in. I couldn't hear anything. I woke up and there was this guy standing there staring at me, holding one of my shirts in his hand. He told me to shut my eyes. He told me he had a gun. He got on top and jammed his knees on either side of my legs to keep them closed. It happened so slowly. But I looked at the clock. The whole thing took 42 minutes. He took my nightgown and shoved it over my head. My arms got tangled in it. He took my ring. The gown was over my face. Over my eyes. He had stretched it tight over my eyes. He kept pushing it up, so the bottom half of my face was showing. Then he tried to kiss me. I jerked away. That's when he hit me. I should have kicked him. I should have run away.
If you had a gun, you didn't have a chance.
What do you do next?
I heard him unzip his pants. When he was ready, he moved hard 5 times. He said, "Is this the way you like it?" And he ejaculated on my stomach. He told me I was gonna have to take a shower. So he got off me. He zipped up his pants. He told me to get up. And then he said, "Please,